I get a lot of questions from girls who say, I've had this best friend for years and like I'm kind of starting to branch out and hanging out with other people and she's flipping out and getting really clingy and we're fighting and things aren't good. So what happens if you're on the other side of that equation? What if you are the friend who feels like your bestie is kind of slipping away from you and she's changing and she's like off with this whole new group of people and you're kind of getting clingy and weird? What do? I went through this. I was the girl who was sort of moving into new social circles, and my friends at the time, I was about 13 or 14, did not handle it well. Well, one of them did and one of them didn't. One of them, we're not even Facebook friends. The other one is still one of my best friends in the world. See if you can guess whose behavior correlated with who. Clearly, the one I don't talk to is the one who flipped out on me back then. And the thing was, from my point of view, it wasn't like I want to be popular now, so screw you, old friends. No, you can have more than one best friend. You can have more than one social circle. You can have more than one interest, more than one style, more than one favorite band, more than one favorite person. And if you approach a friendship with an attitude that's opposite to that, to like, you belong to me, you have basically set up like a possession construct. And people don't take very well to that because they don't have to. So she is going to branch off and leave you completely behind. What you need to do is sit down and have sort of an honest conversation. Be like, oh, I noticed you've been hanging out a lot with like Darcy and her friends. Like, what's that like? You know, how is it? Approach her with like an open, neutral spirit. Have an open and neutral conversation about it. And you can be like, I mean, to be honest, like I feel like we don't spend as much time together as we used to. And like, it makes me sad. I just hope that like, you still consider me one of your best friends because I definitely consider you one of my best friends. Chances are she's gonna say, yes, of course I do. But as people grow up, they grow out, they change. And you need to give everyone in your life, not just your best friend, everyone, the room to do that because it's not up to you. And you don't wanna be the jerk who's like, no, you don't get to try something new. You have to belong to me. Again, people aren't gonna put up with that. So here's an easy way to ameliorate it. Set dates, essentially. Set date nights with her. Or like have a thing that you do once or twice a week, just you two, that's on the books, your quality time, so that you feel like you're a priority in her life. She knows that she knows that, yeah, your needs are being met in the friendship, and that it's okay that she's off with Darcy in the new clique. Say 4 p.m. on Friday is our coffee date. We go to Starbucks, we get a cake pop, we get a Frappuccino, and we talk. That way you will still feel like you have a place in her life. But honestly, if it's looking like you don't anymore, let her go. People change, and you really only fully lose someone when you grab a hold of them too tight, which is ironic because that's all of our impulse is to just like, whether it's a boyfriend or a best friend, just to like sink your teeth in and never let go. And people hate that. I mean, people have done that too. Your parents are probably doing it to you and it like makes you nuts. It makes you not even want to be around them. But you're like, oh, if you guys would just back off and just be cool, I'd want to hang out with you a little bit more. There you go. Give people space and not the evil eye. It's nerve-wracking, but taking a step back and giving someone else breathing room is immeasurably beneficial to your relationship, no matter what kind of relationship it is. And it also is going to make you feel less crazy, like you're chasing. That's not a dynamic you want, again, in any kind of relationship in your life. The good thing is you are completely in control of how this is going to go. It's all up to you. Back off and you're going to get what you want. It's a hard lesson to learn in life, you know, kind of playing hard to get, but if you can get it early, it's going to carry you very far. I promise. And if she leaves you, I'll always be your best friend. For more, subscribe for weekly videos and follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at ShallonXO. And if you have a love question or friendship question or dating question or sex question or makeup question, leave it here on YouTube as a question or a comment. No DMs or emails, just YouTube. This is the place.